Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to add color. So right now you have all these layers here. What I'm going to do is actually delete these because they've already been saved in another file. Now I'm going to select all my contrast layers. So I'm going to click on the last one, my shirt, and then the top one, my hat, and I'm going to press Command E and merge them. Okay. Now I'm going to go and hit File, Save As. And just add this is the one with color. Okay. Alright, so now I only have the two layers. I have my backgrounds, color fill layer, and then I'm going to name this just portrait contrast. Okay, because now all of those individual layers are merged. Okay, now I'm going to create new adjustment layers above my portrait layer for each of the areas that I want a different color. So as we saw in the Marilyn Monroe, you could do different color for the lips, eyes, you could be adding makeup, you could do, different things, whatever you want to do. Okay. So I should still here have my selection saved, right? Load selection, portrait. Okay. So now my portrait selection is loaded, and what I'm going to do is click on add solid color fill, and you can add any color you want, doesn't matter. Okay, and it already has a partial mask, so it's only coloring in the area of the portrait. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is click on multiply for my blend mode, which is right here. Click on multiply, so now I can see through it. So let's say I want the red to be my shirt color. Okay, so I'm going to put shirt. Okay, and then I'm going to do another solid color fill. Actually, let me go backwards, and I'm going to fix this first. So this is just the shirt. So I'm going to click on my brush tool, make sure my black is selected, and in my mask, make sure you click on the mask so it's sort of highlighted in white. And now I'm going to just fill in with black, sorry, black in my mask, everything that's not the shirt. And the hardness of my brush should probably be 100%, because I don't want the colors to bleed. So I'm just going to carefully go along. Okay, and make sure that's all taken care of. All right, that looks good. So that's my shirt layer. Okay, and now what I can do is add another solid color layer. So let's say I want to pick something for my skin. So I'm going to pick like a lighter color. Okay, and again, click on multiply so we can see everything. And again, what I would do is fill in the whole thing black and then just fill in the white area, the area that I want to be colored with white. So I can actually double click on the mask, hit invert. Now it's all black. Now I would hit X on my keyboard, switch to white, and now I would just fill in the area of the face. Now what I can do is actually click here on my shirt mask, click on Magic Wand tool, Nope, can't do that. Well, that's okay. Okay, so I'm going to hit Command and click on my shirt, and it's going to select the shirt. I will go to Select Inverse. Okay, so now everything but the shirt is selected. So then if I click back onto this mask, click back onto my brush tool and make sure I have my white selected, and now I can go here and it will not let me select anything or color in anything beyond the shirt. Okay, and then you can do that for the subsequent layers. So now I'm going to Command D to deselect, add another solid color fill layer. I'm going to do the hat, do that like a bluish color, I don't know. And all of these can be changed later, okay? Again, multiply. And we should be changing the names of these as well while you're at it. So face, this is going to be the hat. Okay, so again, you can double click on the mask, click invert, and then fill in the hat with your white brush. But we want to be careful that we don't go over the edge. So I'm going to hit select, load selection, load my portrait selection. Okay, so now I won't go over the edge. And I just have to be careful to not go into the hair. Okay, pretty easy. All right, and then I can add another solid color adjustment for the hair. I'll do that like a green color. Again, blend mode should be multiply, and we can use black here to fill in everything. Oops. Load selection. And fill in everything but the hair with black. So, a couple different ways to do this stuff. Okay, and that looks about right. So now you might decide, you know what, my background color is kind of really similar to my face color, so maybe I'll double click here and make that a little bit lighter. Maybe I'll make this a different color. And then I just realized I missed a spot here, so let's go back to my hat mask. And fill that in with some blue. And as we learned with Andy Warhol, he kind of liked when the ink sort of bled into other spots. So if that's a look you want, you can also do that on purpose, but make sure it doesn't look sloppy. Okay, so and if there's anything you want to change now, you can do that. If you want to change the colors of anything, you know, now is the time to do that. And I don't know if I like this red color, so maybe I'll tone it down a little bit, make it more of like a maroony color. Okay, so if you're happy with it, that's great. You can also add some different effects to the background area. So I could add a new blank layer above my color fill layer. Click on my brush tool, and there are an assortment of really cool brushes that you could install. I don't have them on this computer at home, but just to do something. Yeah, I like a paint splatter kind of effect to the background, you know, up to you what you guys want to do that way. Okay, so let's say we're happy with this. We love it. Okay, what we're going to do is hit File, Save. This was the one we saved with the color. So I'm going to hit Save. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is hit Command A. Oops. Or I'll click on my first layer, hit Shift, click on my top layer. Now they're all selected, and hit Command E. I could also go to Layer and merge layers or flatten image. It's up to you. Okay, so now I have everything merged into one layer. So now I can go File, Save As, and save this as my merged document. Okay. In the next video, I will show you how to put these together and change the colors.